never seen thugs so bold. In broad daylight, they steal her purse and try to assault her. She fights back, but they beat her down. As they try to hurt her, someone stops them. The man walks forward, and thugs clear a path. Seeing the tough guy, they pull a knife to attack. They thought he would back down, but he reaches behind his coat. If you like this video, good luck. Watching the thugs, he decides to help. He kicks him in the head twice. Turning, he spins and tackles the thug and knocks him out cold. The last fool stays to fight. Chance grabs his arm, slams him head first into a pillar, knocking him out. Then he sweeps his legs, flooring him in style. A thug with a knife rushes. Chance ducks, punching him. He hits the kidney, then lands a brutal kick to the head. The woman is named Natasha. She is currently searching for her missing father, but the town's local sheriff is useless and cannot offer her any real help now. So she finds this man, Chance, a former Marine with no real job. She offers $100 a day to find her dad, which is a total lifesaver for Chance. They visit the slums, meeting his old war buddy, Elijah. Elijah says her father has been missing for days. He brings her his father's suitcase, which is full of flyers. They track down the boss, who hires homeless men to pass them all out. Learning why they're there, the boss stammers. Under Chance's intense stare, he looks ready to talk. A voice calls out. The man has a fierce glare. Chance locks eyes, knowing they'll learn nothing. They step out, then get the report of her father's death. Autopsy says it was an accidental fire. Police used dog tags to ID him, but Chance remembers something. They come in pairs. The dog tags were pierced by a sharp object. As Chance leaves, he is choked and beaten with heavy clubs. They don't kill him, but they warn him to stop meddling and get out of town with that woman. Things go deeper than this. Chance tells the sheriff all he knows. Looking at the broken dog tags, the sheriff wonders who would kill a homeless man. Meanwhile, the boss is deep asleep when he is woken up. Holding scissors to his ear, he is furious. He brutally snips the lobe. They run a hunting organization, with Fushan in charge. The boss is the middleman. The organization hunts homeless people for the wealthy clients. But they didn't know the target wasn't a homeless man. That was her dad. This is a game for the wealthy. They hunt homeless people for thrills. The rule is, if they reach the designated boundary, they win $10,000. Elijah signs up for cash, not knowing a nightmare awaits. The game begins. Elijah runs, while the rich hunter opens fire. Elijah knows he can't run. He ambushes the hunter and kills him. The boss is furious and sends out his killers. Elijah runs into a crowd for help, but is ignored. No one helps him. He turns and sees the killer aiming at him. Elijah dies on the street. Seeing his friend's body, Chance is heartbroken and starts to investigate. The boss tries to run. His car window gets smashed and he dies instantly. The sheriff is late, but the killer stays. Natasha tries to leave. The sheriff rushes to push her, but he is shot down. Facing killers, the wounded sheriff fights back, but gets gunned down. Chance grabs the gun, firing back, hitting one arm and another. Seeing more enemies, Chance stops holding back. His pistol is just like a machine gun. He catches enemies off guard and kicks a bike over. Natasha and Chance race for their lives as enemies chase them. Chance drives fast. A bike appears. He gives the wheel to Natasha, grabbing his machine gun. He downs foes with a burst. He pins the killer in the fire. They reach a broken bridge, trapped as the gas tank starts to leak out. Chance gets a sudden idea. He accelerates, standing on the bike to face the killers. As they collide, Chance takes a huge leap, flips over the Jeep, lands perfectly, and blasts the tank. Fushan arrives, but Chance and Natasha leap off the bridge. Fushan stands there aiming, but misses his best shot, watching them escape. They use a helicopter to track Chance. Fushan gathers elite hunters, promising that whoever takes down Chance gets a $750K pass. He then blows the horn. He says, "Trust me, close your eyes." She's smug, pouting. He suddenly grabs the snake, and she freezes in pure terror. Chance sets a trap. A guy gets bitten and dies. Hunters track them. Chance brings Natasha to his uncle, who gives him a gun. He leaves her there, then rides off on his horse to lead them all away. A chopper spots him and sprays the ground, but his horse outruns the shots. Enemies close in, launching grenades that spark on the dirt. Chance stays calm, takes aim, and shoots back. The lieutenant fires 2 grenades, knocking him off his horse. Chance escapes to a factory, but the hunters arrive and quickly surround the building. They arm themselves, bent on riddling him. unaware this is his home turf. Chance kicks an oil drum and fires his gun. It blows to pieces. One guy explores, but Fouchon warns them, don't underestimate him. Killers enter. They open fire with crazy power. Chance fights back, retreating in the dark. They can't find him. He triggers a trap. A statue falls. Using his shotgun, he fires with the force of a grenade launcher. The whole space is surrounded by fire, and Fouchon's coat catches flame. Killers rush out, but they are just cannon fodder. A guy throws a grenade, breaking the statue. Chance kicks him. He takes one out. Seeing an enemy in the reflection, he fires back, leaving him bloody. Leaping, he kicks him. Duvet and Natasha help. Uncle, a tough guy, fires an arrow, hitting his mark. Natasha kills a thug. Chance battles the lieutenant. They reload, then fire through the glass, but amazingly, no one gets hurt. Pike throws a grenade. Chance crashes through a window, slides under a table, and shreds him. Fouchon arrives, closes his partner's eyes, and lets out an angry roar. Final duel begins. Shots are fatal. They're cautious. Chance jumps into cover. Fouchon shoots the statue. It blows up. Thinking Chance dead, he talks like a nut. Chance leaps from flames, fires and blasts him 10 meters. He tries to escape, takes his anger out on Uncle, holds Natasha hostage, ordering Chance to drop his gun. Chance obeys. Then as he reloads, Chance rushes him. In the nick of time, he kicks Fouchon over and follows up with 3 solid punches. Fouchon tries to get up. Chance grabs a burning stick as memories of his dead friends flash. He kicks him, grabs his collar, and beats him, then shoves a grenade in his pants, blasting him away. The fight ends with a blast. Uncle Duvet survives, and they're happy. It's Jean-Claude Van Damme. His films use stylish slow-mo. He made his name in Hollywood with kicks.